Hi guys, this is Sarfraz from Aristotle Prep, and we are looking at question 60 from the OG13 Critical Reasoning chapter. The stimulus says, neither a rising standard of living nor balanced trade by itself establishes a country's ability to compete in the international marketplace. So these two factors, rising standard of living and balanced trade, are by themselves not sufficient. Both are required simultaneously, since standard of living can rise because of growing trade deficits, and trade can be balanced by means of a decline in a country's standard of living. So the argument basically says, individually, if you look at a rising standard of living or balanced trade, that does not give you any idea of a country's ability to compete. Both should be present together. Only then can you accurately figure out whether a country is competitive or not. So the question says, if the facts stated in the passage above are true, a proper test of a country's ability to be competitive is what? So ideally, the proper test should be something where both of these criteria are being achieved. So the standard of living is rising and the trade is balanced. That's basically your answer. And the moment I look at A, that is the answer, because A says balance its trade while its standard of living rises. That's perfect. But let's go through the other options. B says balance its trade while standard of living falls. That's not a good thing. Falling standard of living is not a good thing. So not the answer. C says increase trade deficit. Why would you want to increase trade deficit? The idea is to balance the trade, not to increase deficits. D says decrease trade deficits while its standard of living falls. Again, a falling standard of living is not a good thing. E says keep its standard of living constant while trade deficits rise. Rising trade deficits is again not a good thing. A is the perfect answer. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this question a difficulty rating of 2 or 2.5. It's a pretty easy question. Have a nice day.